It tastes incredible.
Yeah.
What was it like having a successful dad, though?
Just tough.
Was he a hard ass?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he want for you?
Huh?
What did he want for you? Like,
he didn't care about me. It was all about him.
Ooh, Steiny, that's big words, bro. Steiny's dad, who took care of him, who sent him to wizard school when he was young to become a yo-yo master. This is what you're going to say about this guy. That he didn't care about you. He gave you everything, Steiny. So he didn't pay attention to you a little bit, man. Wouldn't you rather have all the fucking presents under the Christmas tree growing up? I know I would have. I would have liked to have had the PS fucking 2 and the 3. All the crazy different fucking games and Lego sets and all. Bro, if I had a rich dad, he could have not paid attention to me at all. I would have been totally fine. Be like, I'll let the nannies handle all the dad stuff. If you're rich enough, you can get your nannies to teach your kid how to be a man. If you're rich enough, you could do it. You could hire some butchy broad from fucking Bulgaria or something like that. She could teach your kid how to do the whole thing. Change a tire, how to fucking change the oil in your car, carpentry skills, taking out the trash, all the manliest shit that's supposed to happen around the house, you could learn if you're rich enough with nannies. You could do it all. You don't need to have your parents pay attention to you every second of the day. Excuse me. You saw that? Little sneeze action, bro. I almost didn't make it to that fucking sneeze button. Now, watch. Steiny trashes his dad like this. Watch what Adam does with that information.
For you, like,
he didn't care about me. It was all about him. I was paying rent growing up.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Come on, that's not.
It was a huge house. I had to pay rent, dude. I had to work. That was what I was taught. Tough love. Came home one time with a 3.8 GPA, and it wasn't.
I have to make a phone call right now. I'm sorry. It's like a little.
This is crazy, bro.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay,
look.
You know.
So now Adam's fucking with Steiny even more. In the middle of him talking shit on his dad, he pulls out his phone and goes, I have to make a phone call right now. And Steiny's taking this as disrespect. Steiny's about to go, I'm going to make my own phone call.
It's like a little.
This is crazy, bro.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to make a phone call, too.
Don't worry about it, dude.
No, I'm making a phone call myself.
No.
Hey, Adam, what up?
Harvey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Adam?
I'm here with your son, Aaron.
What the fuck?
Adam calls his fucking dad. He calls Steiny's dad in the middle of the interview. Right after Steiny just got done going, my dad didn't care about me. All he cared about was himself growing up. I had to pay rent. We lived in a $10 million house. I had to pay rent when I was growing up as a kid. With what? Your allowance? This is what's crazy. Steiny probably was getting allowance from his dad and then had to pay rent to his dad with that allowance. So Steiny probably never lost any money throughout that entire exchange, right? And what his dad was actually doing was teaching him the value of money and how to be responsible with it. That's probably exactly what was happening. Steiny probably never lost an actual cent out of that. And the whole time he's paying rent to his dad is probably not how that worked. Like I said, his dad was probably just trying to teach him a lesson. And then look, your father goes out of his way to teach you the responsibilities of money without you losing money in the end. Mind you, probably while all this is going on, Steiny's dad probably has like an account set away for him, like a little trust fund type thing, gonna hook him up when he turns 18. It's like that's the point that you're using to say that your dad was a bad guy, is that he made you pay rent. It's crazy is like when I graduated high school, because I didn't go to college right away, I actually had to pay rent to my mom when I lived there until I moved out when I was 19. So for the year that I lived there, I had to pay rent because I didn't go to college right away. So this is how that shit worked. When I was doing that, I actually had a job. And it was me who was actually losing the goddamn money. My mom never gave it back. You know? I don't think that she was wrong in doing that. I don't think that she was a bad person for doing that. I mean, could she have made a couple better decisions growing up so that we had it better off? Yes. I would have liked to have had a rich mom who was a fucking a basketball lawyer like fucking Steiny's dad was. That would have been pretty cool. You know, that would have been pretty awesome. So now Steiny's sitting there. He just gets done talking all this shit on his dad, who just, you know, trying to raise him the way any man should, with a head on his shoulders. And Steiny's sitting there. Now he doesn't know what to do. Adam calls his dad right in the middle of the interview.
What up?
Harvey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Adam?
I'm here with your son, Aaron.
Dad, you're a fucking loser.
Let's get down to it. What do you make of his association with people that are kind of ushering in this era of fascism currently in this country?
I'm not convinced that they're ushering fascism in. I think that Aaron has a good head on his shoulders, and I think that he's trying to do what's right for the country, and he feels
This is a
that.
classic
And I think
lawyer
that
ass
his heart
response.
is in the
It's
right
full of
place.
shit.
You're unreal.
He has access to somebody
Yeah.
who's a decision maker, and if you have that access and you want to try to do the right thing in your mind and have influence upon that decision maker, what better person would you want than Aaron?
It's true.
Listen, so his dad, as soon as he gets on the phone, Aaron, Steiny, Mr. Aaron, double Aaron, calls him a fucking loser, and then his dad gives some canned lawyer response about how my son's the greatest boy that I've ever. I raised my son to be the coolest man. Him and his friends are doing awesome, and Steiny he's an awesome dude to have in your network. It's like, what? That if I was Adam, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, bro, we're supposed to be embarrassing him right now. What are you doing?
Yeah. I just have one last thing to share with you.
Yeah.
He referred to Mr. Dana White as his real dad.
Well, for all I know, that may be true.
Sir, you're an officer of the court. He impeached your good name in public, and after everything you've done for him.
I think maybe he impeached his mother's good name, not mine.
Why is that?
Think it through. Well, if Dana White's his father, that would implicate his mother, wouldn't it? As opposed to me.
You're tearing this family
I
apart.
know, he's too smart, bro. Fuck. I would have never thought about
Always.
that part.
Do you have to have a discussion with
Look, they can't even get this guy's such a good lawyer. They can't even fucking prank him on the phone. Look at this. This is bullshit.
your wife now?
Dad, why are you talking to Adam?
Okay, sir, thank you so much. This has been a prank this entire time.
I appreciate all your efforts. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for everything you've done for Aaron, despite the fact that...
Not being loved as a kid, yeah.
Apparently, you're much more appreciative than he appears to be.
Well, I've grown quite close with my father, and,
Well, good.
you know, we didn't always see eye to eye.
I felt like
We didn't always see eye to eye.
this is my
growing up.
father you're talking to. Dad.
Well, I was in the middle of a
Yes,
story.
sir. I will tell you, Adam, for what it's
We
worth.
had an operating theory
Yo,
that's...
don't cut him off. This is my dad speaking.
Whoa.
You cut me off while I was
Okay,
telling that
Dad,
story about how
continue,
my mom
please.
died. Okay.
Now
continue.
the two Steinbergs are going against Adam. Adam's, dude, one of these Steiny's on the goddamn phone. Steiny Sr.'s on the goddamn phone. How are they bullying Adam right now in this moment? This was great because this all, like, the second that you see the phone pull out and you see Adam go like, oh, hey, Mr. Steinberg, I'm here with your son. It's like, okay, you think that this is going to be good. You're like, oh, all this buildup, and now it's about to pay off. And it just blows up in Adam's face. Steiny's dad does nothing to embarrass him. And then now Steiny and his father are bullying you on the goddamn phone.
This is my dad speaking.
You cut me off while I was
Okay,
telling that
Dad,
story about how
continue,
my mom
please.
died. Okay, continue.
So what I was going to say, Adam, just for the record.
All right, hurry up.
Absolutely 100%. 100, give me my 30 seconds of fame, please. He has a good heart, and he actually, let me correct you, he is a good man.
He's a man you should be proud of.
I am, very much so.
So what's up with you?
All right, dude.
All right,
We're good.
Okay. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thanks,
All right,
Harvey.
bye-bye.
I'll call you after. Okay, bye. Anyway, let's get back to the interview.
I love that, dude. You got to give it up. I mean, good effort on Adam's part, right? And I thought that was going to be it. I was like, dude, that's going to be like the most climactic part of the episode, and that wasn't even really that good. Like all that, like Knardwar'd or whatever the fuck. You guys know who I'm talking about? That guy that interviews rappers, and he has like that real weird voice. And he's like, hey, Jay-Z, how's it going? Like, but that guy does that shit. He'll like start asking these rappers questions that they're like, yo, the only person I ever told that to was my baby mama back in 1987. You know, and they're like, how do you know that? You a Fed, bro? You working for the Feds, Knardwar'd? Like, so, like, when I saw Adam doing it, I was like, oh, this is fucking genius. Like, he's actually fucking, and then it all built up to the phone call and then nothing. I was like, this is some bullshit. But Adam saved it with one last final question. This is the question that I was needing the answer to from the second this interview started. This was the first thing that popped into my mind as far as questions go. And I thought that I was going to go through the entire interview having this go unanswered. Luckily, Adam brought this question to life. Watch this.
Who he is. Has anybody ever offered you, like, one of those guys to come on your show and they'll pay you?
Yeah, a lot. Bezos, Zuckerberg.
No, not
yeah.
like that, but just like a random guy or anything like that?
To pay me to do this show?
Yeah.
Most certainly not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had, I don't know, you. Who else have we had? Scumbag Vinny. Who else have you? Have people offered like a...
Yeah.
Do
Like
people offer like a big bag to like do full send podcast?
Yeah.
And you've accepted?
No.
No.
And to just do like a reel with me and shit like that. And I've said no.
You don't do that?
No.
SpawnCon?
No.
What's your number though?
A lot.
Like
Honestly, I don't even think I would do it.
for what?
Look, now watch this, Steiny. Adam goes, what's your number? How much would you accept if somebody wanted to be on like the Full Send podcast or wanted to do like a reel with you? How much would you accept? Steiny, right away, being a man of integrity, he goes, honestly, man, I don't even think I would do it. Like, if anybody offered me like any amount of money, like, I'm good, bro. I'm making my own bags and shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
A lot.
Like
Honestly, I don't even think I would do it.
for what?
I don't think I would do it at all.
What about $1 million?
Yeah, done.
$1 million. Yeah, done. What the fuck? As soon as he said, he goes, yeah, honestly, I don't even think I would do it, bro. I don't even think I would do it. He goes, what about $1 million? He goes, done. Doesn't even think twice about it. Dude, Steiny is not the type of person that you want to be having like Mexican standoff type situations with. Like, if it's a decision between his mom on one racetrack and a treasure chest full of bands, you know, crispy hundreds, you know, it's $10 million in that chest on a different fucking train track. I said racetrack. If Steiny's mom was on one train track and a fucking treasure chest full of $10 million was on another, Steiny would choose the $10 million on the other one. He'd go, man, you know what I could do with all that goddamn cash, bro? I could be making shit happen. You know, that's the kind of guy Steiny is.
So you would
For $1 million, fuck yeah.
you would suck a dick for $1 million?
No, I did not say that
It's
at all.
just one suck dick.
Ooh, Adam twisting it on him. You suck a dick for $1 million? I love that. I like how Adam pulled this one off on him. Because it was very smooth the way Adam did that. Like, you wouldn't even... I don't even think Steiny, like, almost didn't pick up on it.
You don't do that?
No.
SpawnCon?
No.
What's your number though?
A lot.
Like
Honestly, I don't even think I would do it.
for what?
I don't think I would do it at all.
What about $1 million?
Yeah, done.
So you would
For $1 million, fuck yeah.
you would suck a dick for $1 million?
No, I did not say that at
It's
all.
just one suck dick.
No,
It's $1 million.
I can't do that. Would you do it?
Yeah, it's for $1 million.
You do it for $1 million bucks. That's your price.
What?
We could
People-
actually
people
probably
call me
find someone
gay
out there that
anyway.
would do that.
No one's gonna give you $1 million that suck their penis.
I think someone would pay me that. If they could film it, then I
How
think
does it
somebody
change your life if you suck one penis for $1 million?
would. Well, is it filmed or not filmed?
I don't know. I don't think
Because
so.
if it's filmed and they can take that out there, then
For porn?
yeah, then they could probably
I
make
don't
it
know
back.
if I would do porn.
See, now Steiny's doing OnlyFans logistics in his mind. He goes, $1 million in OnlyFans. It's like, someone will pay $1 million for a dick suck because they'll probably make like 10 million just based off of like the ads that they'll make off of the views on the videos. And then they'll post it to like Pornhub, X videos, X and X, and all these other websites. And then they'll end up tripling their investment. So I think it's totally possible. He's doing like all this OnlyFans math in his mind. He knows exactly. He goes, somebody's paying for that $1 million dick suck.
Porn in general. But
No,
like,
I wouldn't. I've already thought about it.
yeah, but like, if it's just one penis suck, I don't think it changes anything other than the fact that I have $1 million. Would you suck a penis for $2 million?
No.
What about $5 million? $5 million is so much money.
I can't do it for that.
What about, okay, 100
Dude,
million.
I can't do it.
100 million.
Okay, now you're speaking a little bit closer.
Okay.
There we go. Now you're speaking a little bit closer to my man's language. $100 million. I mean, Steiny will suck a dick for $100 million.
Okay, 100
Dude,
million.
I can't do it.
100 million.
Okay, now you're speaking a little bit closer.
There you go. Now you're speaking a little bit closer. Steiny will suck a dick for $100 million. If any of you got it out there like that, you know what I mean? I think Jeff Bezos could pull that off. A guy like Jeff Bezos, he probably gets his dick sucked like kids from kids like, I can't talk. Jeff Bezos is probably getting his dick sucked by kids that look like Steiny on a regular basis. But they're not famous like Steiny is, right? They're nobodies. These are like Jeffrey Epstein Island types. You get your dick sucked by Steiny. I mean, that might be worth $100 million. For a guy like Jeff Bezos? I mean, he's married to that lady that's got like the plastic surgery. She looks crazy. She looks like a mutant. So I would imagine Jeff Bezos would take a good old top job from Steiny for $100 million. I think it'd be possible. I think we can make it happen. And you already heard it from Steiny right here. Now you're talking a little closer to my language.
What about, okay, 100
Dude,
million.
I can't do it.
100 million.
Okay, now you're speaking a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah. But you said you do it for $1 million. I want to make that very clear. You said you do it for $1 million.
That's so much money.
I'm at the $100 million. I'd rather
I
do it
want
for
to
like
send my
100.
kids to college one day. Well, you know, I'm getting engaged and stuff.
See, Steiny wants to make sure that everybody knows. He goes, well, Adam's gayer than I am because I said 100 million and Adam only said 1. So let's give it up for Steiny, dude. The world knows. Now we all know that Adam Friedland is just that much gayer than you are because he'd suck a dick for $1 million as opposed to you sucking a dick for $100 million. You know, it's good shit. It's good shit. You know what I mean? Good shit. You know, you smell me? All right. So what are we going to dive into next? I'm trying to think here. I got a little bit of Kill Tony, but we also have a voicemail from a listener. And we're running out of time, and we're not going to go crazy on time this episode like we did last week. So let's see. What are these Kill Tony time codes looking like?
And hold my fart like a bong rip.